not back. Are we back now? Yes, we're back. So, that sounds a little bit loud. That's a little bit loud. I don't know. Levels are fine. Levels are fine, right?
Are they?
I don't know. Are they? Anyway.
You were having my trouble before.
Yes, I know I was having my trouble before, but I can hear you, so things should be good. Welcome back to Otako Tuesday. Today we'll be doing something fun. We will be breaking down, first off, what the hell is a Yandere character, and whether or not, we'll take a test to see if whether or not Eric will survive a Yandere. Welcome to the newest episode of SDW.
Super Dario World!
Okay, so, first off, I guess we should really explain what the hell, a Yandere is. Because a lot of people don't know that. By the way, chat, let us know if our audio is a little weird, because I'm not sure if it's the wire on me or if it's anything else, but I'm a little bit concerned about that. But actually, you know what? We should do the Otako Tuesday Open, right? We need to do the Otako Tuesday Open. So,
one would think.
Welcome to Otako Tuesday.
NANI?
Otako Tuesday.
Perfect. All right. So before we get into everything...
Much more YouTube friendly, too.
Yeah, that is true. Before we get into anything, let me give a quick reminder that any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can find me at Super Dario World. And streaming on YouTube and on Twitch, that would be the easiest way for you to contact me or Eric. We do this show live on Tuesdays. Actually, I should have moved this now that I think about it. Weird. Anyway, so if you want to send me something privately, you can always do that on Instagram at Super Dario World and at Dario STW. Let me just Eric explain a little bit of stuff before we get into this while I fix this little mistake right here.
Yeah, so if anybody has any questions for me, you can always contact Dario.
No.
It's probably the best way to get in contact with me.
No, that's not fair. Center the screen. Damn it! I hate it.
What are you doing?
I'm trying to get the chat out of your face,
So lock that thing.
That's what I'm doing.
Why didn't you do that before?
Because I was moving it before.
No, you didn't. It's not moving.
I wasn't moving it like right now. You mean like right now?
Why do you have it locked?
I don't have it locked. I just unlocked it.
All right, then click it. Then you move it.
There you go.
What are you doing?
I don't know. Amateur hour over here.
God damn.
Amateur freaking hour over here. What's going on? All right, so yeah. So
well, now make it happen.
What? Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
There you go.
So, we're going to be talking about the character type Yandere. And I actually have a list of the 5 signs that you're with a Yandere. Like the 5 character tropes. So before we get into that list, Eric, how would you describe a Yandere? What's up, Otto? Thanks for joining me. What's the we? Oh, we do not. We do know. Otto, you drunk? Is that what's going on? Is that what's happening?
Unsurprising.
Let me see. I mean, it's not. It's online on Twitch. What the hell's happening? He's usually on Twitch. We cannot see our. I already fixed that. He's right there. I get he's ugly, but he's got the Lizardo face. Anyway. So let's get into what Yandere is. Eric, how would you describe? What's the easiest way for you to describe a Yandere?
Surprisingly a simple concept. It's a crazy-ass bitch.
Yes. Who loves you?
So much she would kill you.
Yeah. She loves you so much she'd kill you. That's the definition of a Yandere. It's the easiest way. So
she would kill anybody who's willing to get in the way of your relationship. Including you.
Yes. So, Yanderes are a buttload of fun. Love them. They're great for anime. Off the top of your head, who would you say is the best Yandere out there? To me, the choice is easy, and we recently saw her anime together.
I mean, it's the main reason why the archetype became iconic, I would say, and it's Yuno from Mirai Nikki.
Or Future Diary.
Yeah.
Okay, you could just say Future Diary or Mirai Nikki. Whatever.
I'd rather call it by its name.
She's fantastic. To me, that should be an easy number 1 for this list, right? Easy number 1. I'm actually confused by some of the options that they're appearing for, because I just put like a Yandere, I searched for image. Is this Hannah from Prison School?
Yeah.
Would you consider her a Yandere? She seems more like a tsundere.
No, she's not a tsundere at all.
Really?
Yeah.
Sweet with anger issues?
But she's not sweet. She's a psycho bitch.
Exactly. So there's no love.
She wanted to piss on a man.
Yeah, cause she believes in balance, bro.
But she's also a psycho bitch.
Yeah, but she's not the lovey-dovey type.
Yandere don't have to be lovey-dovey.
I mean, they have to love you. Anyway, so
I mean,
so there's a few that surprised me on this list, and there's some that I definitely do not agree on. But before we get into the list, and Eric, you can't look at the screen anymore. Before we get into the list, let's break down the what are the characteristics, the 5 unmistakable signs that Yandere and that a character is a Yandere. So the first unmistakable sign, see if you agree, is Yandere characters are often female.
I would actually love to see a male Yandere.
There's some on the list.
Who would it be?
Think about it for a minute while I go this. So next sign.
Yeah, I would agree they're mostly female, yeah.
Yandere characters are deceptively cute or harmless looking.
As a general rule, yeah. But
I've always said that those are the most dangerous chicks. The ones that look harmless.
there are a few that act the part, though.
What do you mean?
Well, like, I'm seeing, like, just in the preview there, you see... I don't remember her name, but she's from JoJo Part 4. She was never harmless.
Okay. All right. Number 3. Yanderes often have simple but effective weapons. Aren't they the best weapon? You know, who wants an ineffective weapon? Seriously.
But I mean, like, X-Acto knives and shit.
X-Acto knives, yeah, that's a good one.
Yeah.
A freaking machete. A big-ass kitchen knife.
Kitchen knife works.
Butcher knife, yeah, an axe.
They do have that. Yes.
All right. Next, number 4. Yanderes are nearly always possessive. Yeah, fucking think. I think this is like prerequisite number 1, right?
And they're a little bit, high-strung.
A little bit.
Just a tad, little.
Just a little, yeah.
They're a little eccentric.
Number 5. Yanderes have blank but intense eyes when they are upset. Yeah, I think that's the definition of crazy in anime, right? The eyes.
Well, I mean, that's obviously just an anime trope, but yeah, they have that blank stare usually.
Yeah. Let me. I'll put up an example here on the example that they're giving here on the thing. So her eyes would be like crazy blank and intense, right? Yeah. Like you can tell that bitch is crazy just by looking at her, right?
Although the rosy cheeks in anime usually mean drunk.
She's drunk in love. Anyway, so so that would be like the 5 characteristics, unmistakable signs, but by Eric had it right. The ideal thing is that she loves you so much that she's willing to kill you just so that nobody else has you. That's the definition of a yandere, right?
Basically, yeah.
Yeah, it's a girl you have to love unconditionally or she'll kill you. Which makes things very interesting. It's a great character trope, but let's get into...
And it makes it complicated when they're the best girl.
It makes it really complicated.
Because I'm like, but... See, I'd be okay with loving you unconditionally, but...
You want to kill me.
You're also a psycho bitch. I respect it.
I respect it. So let's get into it. The list of the 30 best yandere characters in anime, and we're going to start off on a bad note. So number 30, we have Levi Ackerman from Attack on Titan. I do not agree with Levi being a yandere. I think he's like a tsundere, right?
No, you think everybody's a tsundere.
Yes.
No, he's not a tsundere at all.
What is he?
I can
you
see...
think he's a yandere?
Well, the thing about...
First off, he's a dude.
You can be a male yandere, I suppose.
I don't even think he has like a love interest in the show.
The thing is, I think you can sort of apply it in a way of just that person who seems like they could be a school shooter.
Okay, fair enough. Then Levi definitely.
And Levi, he's that quiet guy who you just know. Look at his eyes.
Of course. Look at those dead eyes. Next, we have Nina Einstein from Code Geass. How about her? I haven't seen Code Geass.
Let me remember. Bookworm. Is she the one who fucks a table?
Enough said.
I'm sorry, rapes a table.
Oh, okay, because the table did not give consent.
Or
cool.
No, maybe it's the one in the movies.
I don't know.
Listen, you don't need more context than that. She fucks a table.
She might be the person who fucks the table. That's enough. Yandere. Number 28, Lindo from Dance with Devils.
I haven't seen it.
All right, we're moving on. Number 27.
He looks like, he looks like he'd be a little rapey.
Yeah, look at those
Not
eyes.
gonna lie.
Yeah, he's like, I'll have you or nobody else will have you.
Yeah.
Kaede Fuyo from Shuffle.
Oh, I didn't see Shuffle.
Alright.
I actually wanted to see Shuffle, but I didn't see it.
Okay, moving on to Hotogi Shirayuki from Aria the Scarlet Ammo.
I thought it was Aria the animation.
Listen, man, I didn't make the list.
Or maybe it's another Aria.
Maybe there's another Aria.
Maybe it's like, you know how there's Full Metal Alchemist and Full Metal Panic?
Yes.
They're two different series.
Yes. Well, some would say it's bullshit.
Well, one is Full Metal with one word, and then the other Full Metal Panic is Full Metal.
Fucking copyright motherfuckers.
I should make Dragon Ball. Dragon Ball, one word.
Without Dragon Ball.
Fuck you.
or just Dragon Balls with a Z at the end. You can keep exactly the same thing. It's like, it's not Dragon Ball Z, it's Dragon Balls.
Dragon Balls, PvP.
Yeah. It's a hentai. Yeah. Moving on, we have number 25, Griffith from Berserk. Let me tell you about Berserk.
Let me tell you about Griffith.
Let me tell you
and
about
how
Berserk.
he did nothing wrong. Not playing.
Berserk, I saw the Golden Arc on Netflix.
All right, so you've seen the clips and all that.
I've seen the three things, yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Why the fuck did they stop there? Like, they stopped just when it got good. Just when you're like, well, this is the most fucked up shit I've ever seen in my life. Done. Like, what? What the hell? Why didn't they continue the fucking series?
Well, I'll tell you why, because it never finished.
Berserk never finished?
No, and the writer actually died this year.
Oh, that's brutal. Sad. R.I.P. Anyway, this guy, Yandere.
Actually, I never thought about it, but yeah.
You think?
Although it's funny because the thing he loves is his dream.
He also kind of loves guts a lot. Like, a lot. Like, unhealthily a lot.
He's more like obsessed with him. Like, he's such an egomaniac that he's like, I must have you because I demand it. Like, I chose to have you.
Yeah, he sees him like his property. It's weird.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on.
Oh, but actually, this is a solid pick. I'll give him that.
So
It's
it
a
should be
solid pick.
higher. So Griffith should be higher.
I don't know if it should be high. I haven't seen the rest of the list. But
right.
I didn't think of Griffith as the Yandere. But when I saw him, I'm like, you know what?
It clicked.
You know what? It works. Plus, you remember when he bangs that old dude?
Yeah.
When he does that, he also ends up killing him.
There you go.
Yeah.
It makes perfect sense.
Because he got in the way of his dream.
He loves the dream.
He really loves his dream. He's willing to sacrifice a lot for it.
All right. There you go. And at first he comes off like the nice guy, you know, like, hey, I'm going to help you, but he shinks. Anyway, number 24.
Great character, though.
We have Mika Hirama from Durara.
I never seen
Me neither, so let's move on. Number 23, we got Haru from My Little Monster.
Is that the Netflix series?
No idea.
Well, I've always seen it on Netflix.
Haru is known for showing up out of nowhere and popping up in situations unexpectedly. Stalker alert! He is very passionate with helping others out and goes out of his way to please. However, he's a troublemaker and has incredible strength. His bad temper does get the better of him at times, but he does learn to deal with it. His calm and passionate demeanor make way for his outbursts and strength, which nobody wants to be on the receiving end of. Alright. I mean...
I don't know.
I don't know.
I would have to see it.
Number 22, we have Rina
Oh,
Ryugugu
yeah.
from Hirushi When They Cry.
Higurashi
When They Cry.
Oh, yeah.
Tell me about this girl.
Well, the thing about Higurashi is it's kind of like a time loop where there's like this like evil spirit that takes over or like a entity or something that takes over different people, and they start killing everybody. So every now and then one of the protagonists will be the killer.
Okay.
And so technically everyone in the series is a Yandere. Because everybody at one point is a killer.
Okay.
It's actually a great show.
All right.
One of the classic horror animes.
Interesting.
Although it's not scary because it's anime.
It sounds like an interesting concept. And Otto, did I watch the trailer for Lamb? I did. It seems interesting. Again, did you watch the trailer for Lamb?
No, I only watched CD Lamb destroy me in fantasy football.
That boy good.
He good.
That boy good. I saw the Rams thing, by the way. Holy fuck. Otto, what the fuck happened with Von Miller, bro? How do you? He's a Broncos fan.
Oh man.
How do you feel? Did you cry? Are you crying right now? Is that how you feel? Anyway, moving on.
Well, this totally went off. What is Lamb? Also.
Lamb is a horror movie. He recommended it last week.
Yeah.
Moving on.
Moving on.
Yep, he's still crying. That makes sense. That makes perfect sense. I'd be crying too. Imagine if they got rid of Herbie.
Herbie the pervy?
Herb the pervert.
Don't put that out in the world.
Shut up, man. Oh, okay. I'll look at your Insta story after I'm done with this. Moving on. Number 21, we have Medusa from Soul Eater.
Medusa from Soul Eater. I don't know if I'd call her Yandere. She is a psycho, but is every psycho a Yandere?
No, definitely not. Because it all depends. It's how they mask it. That, to me, that's the thing about the Yandere. They mask it until they don't.
I wonder if this list is gonna have X Death from no, X Death is Final Fantasy. S Death from Akame ga Kill.
We'll see. Moving on, number 20, we have Rolo from Code Geass. Did this guy fuck a table?
No, he wanted to fuck Lelouch, I think.
That's normal.
You
Who's
know,
Lelouch? Is Lelouch a table?
No, the main character.
Okay, good for him.
Imagine if the main character of an anime is a table.
You know what? I believe somebody could do it.
That'd be funny.
I believe that somebody's capable of making an anime where the main character's a fucking table. I don't doubt it for a second. If they could make freaking One Punch Man that's the same joke over and over and make it be fantastic, they can do it. If they make an anime of girls camping, they can make an anime of fucking anything.
I mean, there's an anime where, like, there's this guy and he farts and that fart becomes a character.
They can do anything. So, actually, isn't the table a character in Welcome to the NHK?
Well,
In a way?
The problem is the guy's on drugs and he's psychotic, so everything's a character.
True. Anyway, moving on. Number 19, we have
I would agree with this one. This guy's big Yandere energy.
Okay. Number 19, Revi from Black Lagoon.
No, actually, that's a tsundere.
Okay.
Like straight up.
All right. This is stupid then.
But Black Lagoon is a great series, so you should watch.
Fair enough. I actually have coasters of them. I got them. I don't know why I have coasters of Black Lagoon. They're right over there.
Really?
Yeah. You want to go get them? So we can show them off?
Where are they?
They're right next to where my Switch is. It's like a metal box.
Can you still hear me?
Yeah, you're on a lavalier. You can go
nice.
anywhere. Just don't go to the restroom or anything.
Why not? That'd be funny.
Yeah, I've never seen the show. I have no idea how I got this, but I have it.
Hey, this is Gears of War.
Yeah, this is Gears of War, and this is other stuff. But there you go, coasters. There you go, from the characters.
That's the protagonist. That's the
All
protagonist.
right, is this Yandere?
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, she's great.
Honestly, she's the reason people remember the show.
Oh, cool. Well, I remembered because I have like a little metal container thing.
She's like, imagine like Misato from
Go down.
Evangelion,
Okay.
but she's a terrorist. Yeah,
So she's the mentor from Fruit of Grisaya.
more psycho, but yeah.
More psycho.
Yeah. I could see why they would think, oh, she's psycho, so she's Yandere. That's really not the case.
That's not the case.
No.
Yeah, listen, people here are giving Tsundere a bad name, all right? Moving on.
It's
they're
not...
just cold and angry people, man.
Yeah, I wouldn't say it's egregious. She's definitely killer.
Okay.
She kills a lot of people.
Fair enough.
But
Moving on, number 18, we have Asakura from the Melancholy of Haruhi Suzumiya.
I don't think that's fair because she's not really a person.
Ghost?
No, she's an alien.
What?
Yeah, so it's not really fair.
It's not a fair description.
Because she's an alien. Like, her entire point was she wanted to kill Keon.
Oh, then that's not cool.
Well, she does try to seduce him. But
That's
it's more like a
cool.
lure.
Ah.
She tries to lure him. And then Yuki comes in and they have that big fight.
I haven't seen it. Don't ruin it.
It's-
You just ruined it. I know there's a big fight now.
It's one of those things
Listen,
where...
you're so lucky I don't remember people's names.
And it's so...
Yuki?
Especially a series like Haruhi Suzumiya where everything is just all bonkers and in a very normal setting.
Okay.
and everything's at a like every episode happens outside of chronological order. You're not gonna remember.
All right.
You'll be
All
fine.
right. Moving on, number 17, we have Shion.
I told you.
Shion and Mion Sonozaki from Hagurashi When They Cry.
Higurashi.
Higurashi.
Why do you say Hagurashi?
I don't know. I don't know what happens to me.
Dyslexia?
All right, so tell me about these two. And is
they're
it cheating
twins.
that they're two? All right, is it cheating that it's two?
No, because they both have at some point,
It must suck to be a twin because usually, they count you as one person for a lot of stuff. But it also must be cool, to date a twin because you can count them as one for a lot of stuff.
I think it'd be neat.
It's
Pretty unique.
Interesting.
Yeah, why not?
I've read some stories.
The only thing is, imagine if you don't get along. You would be able to destroy the other person's reputation.
I've read some stories of people who've dated twins and the weird things that they do. Let's say for example, one dude goes to visit his girlfriend's house for the first time. Girlfriend opens the door, receives him with a kiss, turns around and says "Hey sis, your boyfriend's here." So he made out with the sis the first time he met her, and so the guy was like, "Is this one of the things that I should tell my girl about, or is this one of the things that they just do? I don't know what to do here." But I thought it was pretty cool.
I like it though.
It's one of those things. Maybe if I keep quiet, I can just
keep it going.
Yeah. Jigsaw 51 coming in late. What we talking about here? We're talking about yanderes. We broke down what a yandere is. If you don't know what a yandere is, it's basically a very cute girl who loves you and will love you so much that she'll fucking kill you or anybody who's in her way. We're right now breaking down the rankings of the best yanderes in anime, and afterwards, Eric will be taking a test to see if he would survive a yandere.
She is a
would
psycho killer.
I would definitely survive because I've dated a ton of them, so I'm good. But anyway, moving on. Number 16, we have Seijuru from Kukuro no Basket. Is this
Kuroko no Basket.
What did I say?
Kukuro.
Weird. Anyway.
it's funny. The word's right there.
I know. I don't know what happens. Anyway, have you seen the show?
No.
Is it the basketball one?
Yeah, it's actually supposed to be super hype.
Really?
Yeah. Sports anime is surprising. It's low key the best anime.
Really, sports anime.
Just in general.
I remember the butt fighting ones. That's pretty cool.
Yeah, I mean, it's basically shonen anime, but with rules you can understand.
Yeah, but there's also a lot of bullshit. I remember freaking what's his name?
Well, of course it's anime.
The one about soccer. What the fuck is the fucking name?
Captain Tsubasa.
Thank you. I saw it in Spanish. Where the goalie would just flip around and the stupid it would just stop every single thing and it didn't make any fucking sense. The ball would just curve in the middle of the fucking air. It was weird.
Yeah, that's because it's anime.
I know.
But at least the rules are still soccer.
But, okay, so the rules of the game are still soccer. The rules of the world are fucking bullshit.
Well, they got powers.
Oh, sure.
So imagine if it's Dragon Ball Z characters playing soccer.
Soccer.
Yeah, they're playing soccer.
With a Z.
Yeah, because the Dragon Ball Z.
Dragon Ball Z. It makes perfect sense. Dragon Ball Soccer.
So if they're playing soccer, it's still the same rules. Universally. If they kick the ball out of bounds, it's still gonna be the same thing. But they're gonna be flying around and having all these crazy powers.
They're gonna teleport and shit.
Yeah. So the rules, you can still understand them.
All right. Listen. Whatever, man. Moving on. Top 15. Number 15, we have Nadeko Sengoku from Bakemonogatari. You've talked a lot about this show that you've been annoying me to watch it a lot.
First off, she's not from Bakemonogatari. She's from Monogatari season 2, I believe.
Then bullshit.
I know, Monogatari second series. I'm sorry.
What? There's a fucking difference.
Yeah, so it's Bakemonogatari, then Nisa Monogatari, then Neko Monogatari, then Monogatari series second season. Then I think it's Kisu Monogatari. Then you begin Owari Monogatari. Then Owari Monogatari part 2. And then the rest of the Kisu Monogatari's
you know
movie.
What scares me that you can say that off the top of your head. I barely could read the name. I was like, Bakemonogatari. I think I've heard this one enough.
I can tell you something about this chick, though.
What?
She sucks.
Really?
Worst character in the show.
And then she's
absolutely
not a yandere. Yandere has to be lovable.
No, she doesn't really have to be lovable. She I would say she fits the criteria in the sense of the protagonist doesn't like her because she's shit.
Okay.
Yeah, she's the one who turns into a snake goddess, and
What the hell is this show?
I don't know, but yeah, and there's that big thing where she's kind of a bitch.
Okay, so she's a bitch. All right, let's move on.
I don't like her.
All right,
Piece
we don't
of
like.
shit.
We don't need to waste time on her.
Worst.
But
Look, in a show with such top tier female characters, absolute
Garbage.
bottom of the.
Garbage. Stupid snake bitch. Is that who she is?
I hate her.
I hate her. All right, moving on. Number 14, Shoku Kirishima from Baka to Test, Summoning the Beast.
Baka and Test. I've never seen it. I've always a friend of mine recommended it though.
All right, moving on, we have Misa Amane from Death Note. Misa Amane. I see like you're torn.
I would agree.
You'd agree.
I would agree. Maybe not to.
Loyal to a fault.
No. I mean, she is willing to kill anybody for light.
Except Light.
Yeah, but it's because she literally sees him as like God. So it's kind of like she has more of like a religious love towards him.
Listen, this is the most underappreciated girl I've ever seen in anime by a main character. Like, it infuriates me the way that Light treated poor Misa.
Misa, most annoying character in Death Note, to be honest. I would disagree. The most annoying for me was Nier.
Sinbao. Nier, is that... Who's the guy who
Season
follows?
2.
Season 2, yeah. Hated that guy. Most annoying character...
Mello was at least different from L.
Who is the most annoying character from Season 1? Because I thought Misa was fantastic.
But her character is to be that ditzy, dumb character.
Yeah, and she played it perfectly. She's also very useful. She's
But
also more powerful than Light. She's just stupid for being in love. Anyway,
So she's not more powerful,
I'm not
technically.
saying she's smart. And that's one of the reasons that makes her lovable. Anyway, moving on.
I
We
enjoy
have
her.
number 12, Takami Minatsuki from Dead Man Wonderland. She looked like a psycho.
Well, in Dead Man Wonderland, Dead Man Wonderland is basically Squid Game,
Okay.
where it's like it's this crazy like death game. They're trying to survive.
They
and
even
shit.
have similar colors.
Yeah, it's not as unique of a concept as you'd think.
No, you don't say.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Number 11, Belarus from Hetalia Axis Powers. What the hell is that? Axis Powers.
Hetalia is an anime where the characters are countries and they're anime girls.
Okay.
So there's Germany and Italy and United States and Japan, but they're characters and they're girls.
How do they come up with this brilliant stuff?
We nuked them twice.
You know what? Asked and answered. Let's see. Jigsaw 51. Palm Siberia from
Hunter x Hunter.
and Adenala from Cautious Hero. The hero is overpowered but overly cautious. Are the craziest in my opinion. They
Who-
might show up on the list.
Who is Palm Siberia? I've seen Hunter x Hunter.
I mean, I could just look it up here.
Okay.
Yeah. Have you seen the other one?
No, I haven't seen Cautious here.
That's Palm Siberia.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Well, she might
Well-
be on the list, so I'll wait. She might be on the list. I don't know.
But that's not her fault though. She's got like the Chimera Ant thing. Well, but she was Psycho before.
Well, we'll just wait and see. She might be on the list.
She could be there.
We're top
She'd be
10
there.
now.
She
We're
could
top
be.
10.
All right, let's see.
These jigs us throwing out like, yeah, these two are the best, and we're not even in top 10 yet.
Maybe it's there.
Listen, maybe.
Let's check it out.
Let's see. Number 10, we have Ayase Aragaki from Oremu, which is the girl that I showed you before.
She would be very low key.
Definitely low key. I love her. She's
Honestly,
fantastic.
she'd be the
Listen,
most realistic.
Me and Eric got in a fight over this once back in the day because I remember I watched the show, and Eric was like, "Well, the best girl is clearly the emo goth girl," and I was like, "No, this is the best girl by far." And we got an argument about it. Years later, he rewatched the show, and he was like, "You know what? You're right." When you're right, you're right. And I was right. But yeah, I agree. She doesn't really
I would
kill
still say
anybody.
Kuroneko is great.
Listen, the most fucked up characters in this show are the siblings. By far. But it's one of those things where you're like, I agree. It's a low key. This would be a realistic yandere. Like I'm angry and I might, I don't know, like slash your tires, maybe. But
this is like who sings before he cheats?
What?
You haven't heard the song?
I
I took a Louisville Slugger to both headlights, slashed a hole in all 4 tires. Maybe next time he think before he cheats. Carrie Underwood.
Carrie Underwood, yeah. Jigsaw before that, what?
I think he means before the Chimera Ant thing.
Oh.
Yeah.
Well, there you go. He was talking to you.
Yeah, of course.
So do you think,
I got you.
So you think
I'm in sync with
Ayase should be here top 10? Just because she's subtle yandere. Realistic yandere.
Realistic, I would see her being like a real person.
Yeah, like a real live yandere.
Yeah, because in real life it's very rare to find.
Actually, no.
Yandere would be like.
There's a lot of chicks who would kill you. There's a whole TV show built around that. Just girls going crazy. Like what's the name? Ashley used to watch it. What's the name? It's not broken. Snapped. There's a whole TV show around stories of chicks who just lost it.
Sure,
Snapped.
but the reason it's a TV show is because it's rare and it's interesting when it happens.
Sure.
It's like serial killers. There's not that many.
Actually, there's a lot.
There's a lot. There's not that many compared to the population
Like
overall.
compared to the 7 billion people? Sure. All right. Moving on, but would you keep her here top 10? Over any of the other ones on the list? Like over Griffith?
Griffith was a hell of a. That was a dark horse pick right there.
Didn't see it coming.
Didn't
He's the Tennessee Titans.
Yeah, didn't see it coming. I accepted though.
All right. Moving on. Number 9. We have Yono Gasai from Future Diary.
Can you not read?
Boo. No. Boo. This is bullshit. Yuno's the best.
Well, it depends. Who's above?
Of the ones that I've seen, to me, personally, Yuno's been my favorite. Because the basic premise of the show is around her being crazy.
Let's do an experiment.
all right.
Google Yandere.
All right? I'm going to Google Yandere. Do you want me to show it on the screen or no?
Yeah.
All right. Yandere.
That was the first pick.
Yuno, she's right there. She's best girl.
Yeah.
Anyway, we'll do a breakdown of Future Diary one time. This is bullshit. My girl Yuno should be higher. Anyway, moving on. Because she's the definition of, she might kill me to save me.
Well, have you seen the show?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Number 8, we have Aloise from Black Butler.
Black Butler's very gay, and I don't remember it.
Fair enough. I never saw it. Number 7, Katsura Kotonoha from School Days. Again, this is offensive. Boo! She should be higher. I think that's the first yandere I actually saw.
Wait. Yeah, she kills the... Yeah, okay. Technically, the other one also counts.
She might be on the list. But I think she's by far, like, the definition of it. The first one that I saw. By the way, Eric hated this show, and I loved it. I loved it.
Oh, I love the show. It has an awesome ending.
He hates the main character. And I was like, but I understand that guy. And he's like, no.
He really doesn't.
He completely ruined it. And I'm like, no, that's realistic. That's not realistic. That's totally realistic.
He very much doesn't.
Very realistic. Anyway.
He's a character he would like to be.
Nuh-uh.
But he's not.
Nuh-uh. Oh, of course. It's one of the... Of course. It's fantasy. Anyway, moving on. Sukiyama from Tokyo Ghoul.
I mean, we have another example of conflating a psycho character with yandere. And I don't... He's just a psycho.
He's an open psycho.
Yeah.
Yeah, so get him out of there. Get him out. Moving on. Number 5. We have Megumi Shimizu from Shiki.
Yeah, I haven't seen Shiki. It's about vampires. It's supposed to be really good.
Is it old? Is it new?
Mid-2000s.
Ah, interesting. Number 4, we have Ana Nishikinomiya from Shimonera.
So this is the show about the dirty jokes being outlawed and stuff.
I saw the trailer for that. That looks fantastic.
This girl is awesome.
Listen, people don't get that the more they don't want you to do something, the more you're gonna say it. Like it's literally like what's the Rule 34 thing that you told me this story.
If it exists, there's porn of it.
Yeah, no, but the guy from what's the stupid video game about the city underwater?
It's BioShock.
Okay, so I remember the story from BioShock where the creator was like, "Don't do any porn about this girl. She's like my daughter. Don't do it."
The guy who created Elizabeth from BioShock Infinite.
Yes. And so like, "Don't do any porn of her. She's like my daughter." And what happened? How did the internet respond? They
absolutely brutalized that poor woman.
The greatest avalanche of hentai ever created. And it's all because he opened his fucking mouth.
And it wasn't nice hentai either. Before then it was
it wasn't classy.
Before then it was just, the girl having sex. They brutalized that poor woman.
The things that she's seen. Yeah. So the point is, don't try to make things not funny. So I love that premise. Even with the fucking Let's Go Brandon thing, where they're trying to make it like, no, that's the rudest thing ever. Like, sure, that's going to make people stop saying it. I've had people write that down on checks at the restaurant. So when they tip me out, they put that, and then at the bottom, Let's Go Brandon. It's like, it's the #1 song, I think, in iTunes. Trying to make something... people stop doing something because it's not funny, it's going to make them do it even more. It's hysterical. Humans are the weirdest fucking species. It's like, hey, could you please not do that? It hurts my feelings. Fuck you. Fuck your mother. I'm going to do it more because it's funny.
So basically, I think she's a good pick.
Okay.
I think she fits the bill of...
I want to watch the show.
Watch it. It's funny.
It's funny.
Yeah.
Anyway, moving on. Number 3. The top 3.
All right.
Any off the top of your head? Because to me, the best girl's already done. It's already done. She's already out. And then my number 2 pick, she's already out too.
There's still the other one from School Days.
The other one's the good one. Anyway, number 3.
Well, the other one's who kills him.
Speaking of,
I told you.
We have Sekai Saonji from School Days. Did I get it?
Sekai Saionji, yes.
Yeah, I did it. All right, let's see.
Don't make Rule 34 of her. Artist of Rule 34. I bet.
It's like they're begging you to do it. Anyway, so you think Sekai is better than the other girl whose name I just said and I don't remember?
Yes.
Then Katsura?
I was not called her Kotonoha. Yeah, because she actually goes along with, somebody really got in the way of the relationship.
Listen,
to the point where he broke up with her.
School Days ends up going in, it ends up being a duel of the Yanderes.
It ends up being awesome.
Yeah, it's honestly...
But the rest of the show is shit.
No, I like the rest of the show.
But the rest of the show being shit makes the ending more awesome.
It's one of the greatest endings of all time. I highly recommend it. It's the duel of Yanderes. But anyway.
It is the definition of karma.
Is it?
Yeah.
My boy did nothing wrong. Anyway, moving on.
Tell that to her.
Number 2, I highly disagree with this one. Mikasa Ackerman from Attack on Titan.
I would not disagree with this at all.
Really? As a Yandere?
Dude, Mikasa's a psycho.
Yeah, but you just said that being a psycho does not make you a Yandere.
Yes, but she's specifically psycho for Eren.
Okay. Wouldn't she be a tsundere? What am I getting wrong? What the hell's a tsundere then?
What is tsundere about her?
She's like always angry and violent, and she's like violently. That is true. She doesn't have tsundere has to have like a turn. It's like I hate you, and then like I love you, and it's the same amount of passion, and there's a turn. Mikasa never does have that, does she?
Mikasa's more Dandere, if anything.
Yeah.
She's closer to like a Rei type character, but she's a psycho, so that would put her more as Yandere.
I guess.
Like, there's no. Look, if you're ever wondering if someone's a tsundere, just think of Asuka.
I know.
She's not Asuka.
I know. She's not angry.
Yeah, she's more of a Rei.
That hurts me to say. Anyway.
Because she's best girl.
Fuck you. Number 1, we have Lucy from Elfen Lied.
Lead.
Lead?
Lead.
Okay. Lucy from Elfen Lied. I have that show. I haven't seen it. It's actually right back there.
I didn't think of her. She is a psycho.
groupie, cocaine, crazy. Psycho groupie, cocaine, crazy. Psycho groupie, coke makes you high, makes you really wanna go. I'm waiting for you to finish your thought.
I don't hate the pick. I think she's placed wrong. She's probably top 10.
Is it cheating with her too? Is she human?
I don't know the answer to that question.
Okay, so out of all the options that you saw that I gave you on this list, who would be number one?
To me, it's gotta be, because I don't know, what the fuck do you mean by top Yandere characters? Like the best characters who are Yandere, or the best characters who represent the idea of the trope of a Yandere?
I think it's the best character who is a Yandere.
Well, in that case, I wouldn't put Yuno.
Why not?
Because I don't think she's the best character.
Who's the best character?
Out of all of these?
Yeah.
Alright, let me see.
Go ahead. And you have to keep in mind, it's also the things that they do for their show. It's not just that, her in a vacuum, she's cool. Or him. It's what
Griffith.
they do for the... Griffith? Really?
You think Yuno's a better character than fucking Griffith?
Yes.
Well, you'd be wrong.
Well, you'd be wrong.
And once again, the man wins.
Take that, feminist. Anyway, let's go. All right, that's it. So that's it for that list. Let's move on to.
Also, she fucks the table.
People do that. Not Lucy, by the way.
No, not Lucy.
All right,
she doesn't fuck a table. She only has
She is a table.
invisible tentacles.
All right, so now we're gonna move on to the list, the test. So you're gonna take a test. I'm gonna read questions for you, and I'm gonna give you options. I hear it's like 10 questions.
Sure.
All right. Eric's gonna take a test to see if he would survive a Yandere. Place your bets, ladies and gents. I'm gonna say no. But moving on. Question number 1. Pick what do you think...
Put the test on the thing.
What do you mean? Fine.
What are you doing? Acting a fool.
You're acting. Anyway,
You can't even read. Why would we put you on this?
I don't know. Because it's my show and I can do whatever I want.
Alright.
I knew it. It's because it's stupid things small. You just fix it. Stupid. Who the hell designed... Alright, there you go. It's a little bit better design. Pick what you think would make your Yandere happiest to hear you say. 1, let's be friends. 2, I love you. 3, I enjoy being with you. 4, I love you and I will never leave you. 5, you are all I need. 6, I need some alone time. 7, this bento, which is a box lunch, is pretty good. What number am I, like 7? 7, would you please stop stalking me? 8, there's someone else.
Love you and I'll never leave you.
I love you and I'll never leave you. Okay, fair enough. Pussy. Number 2.
Well, it says what I think they want to hear.
Oh, that's true. That's
It's not
true.
what I would say.
That is true.
I'd probably say this bento's pretty good.
Why didn't you just say that?
Because it's not what what I think she wants to hear.
Okay, fair enough. Do you have any female friends?
None.
Here are the options. You don't have any female friends?
Acquaintances.
Your life is weird.
Why would I want female
Options,
friends?
none. A few, but I understand that I don't need them anymore. Oh, wow.
What a Chad answer. Give me that one.
Wow. Quite a few, but I understand that I don't need them anymore. It's not as much as a few. Many, but I understand I don't need them anymore. My best friends are female. They're like my family. No. Tons, and they are friends with benefits, if you know what I mean. So what would you say?
I'd put a few.
A few, even though it's a lie.
I'll put on, but I understand I don't need him anymore. That is a hell of a Chad move.
Freaking fantastic. Number 3, your Yandere sanity seems to be more fragile than usual. What do? Shower her with affection? Ignore her? Say you love her? Take her on the date? Brush it off, she's okay. Spend the whole day with her and her alone. Run as fast as you can. Tell her how frustrating she gets when she's like this. Cheat on her.
So, is this test taken with the idea that I know she's a Yandere and I'm trying to survive her? Or she's just a regular girlfriend that I don't know she's psychotic?
I think you're suspecting. Like there's a little bit of doubt that you're like, is she? Isn't she? Is she? Isn't she?
Take her on a date.
Take her on a date. All right.
Let's go on a date. I'll just get some food out of it.
Listen, you ever been on a date with a mad woman?
Yeah.
It's not a fun time.
So what?
Number 4. A female liked the post you have on Facebook. Your Yandere sees this and demands an explanation. What do? Say, it's not my fault some woman likes something I posted, then do nothing. I'm sorry, my love. I will defriend her immediately. Then do what you just said. Say, I honestly don't know her, then do nothing. Say, I defriended her. Say, I defriend her if you want me to. Somebody wrote that really wrong. Then do it out of fear. Say, maybe I'll go out with her. She probably won't freak out over every tiny thing.
See, that's funny.
Then do nothing. Say, I can't stand this anymore. We're done. I'm breaking up with you.
You would do the one to that one.
Yeah, maybe I'll go out with her.
Yeah.
Because it's fun.
I would say the first one. It's not my fucking fault.
All right. Yeah. I didn't do anything. Then do nothing. Yeah.
Honestly, I wouldn't post to Facebook, so.
There you go. Number 5. Some girl you've never met starts flirting with you while you're out with your yandere. Is that bitch crazy? What do? Say, excuse me, ya hussy. I'm with my true love. Then you walk away with your yandere. 2. Flirt with her. 3. Say, sorry, but I already have a girlfriend. Then you walk away with your yandere. 4. Tell her that you have a girlfriend and then engage in polite small talk. 5. Flirt with her and get her phone number. 6. Flirt with her and leave with the new girl. 7. Say, sorry, I think you have me confused with someone else. 8. Say, sorry, but I already have a girlfriend. As you walk away, mouth, call me later. And 9. Say nothing and leave with your yandere.
I like say nothing.
Just say nothing, just walk away?
Yeah.
All right.
Because that hurts their ego the best.
Fair enough. It would sting. It would
Yeah,
suck.
it'd be like, hey, I'm not even acknowledging you.
All right, number 6. Would you cheat on your yandere? I would do it all the time. 2.
No, but read the options.
Okay. Would you cheat on your yandere? Number 1, I would do it all the time. Number 2, totes, totally. Number 3, if the girl was attractive enough, hell yeah. Number 4, I would break up with her, then I would go with someone else. Number 5, if I thought I could get away with it, I might. Number 6, unlikely. Number 7, no. I like living, thank you very much. Number 8, why would I do that? She's always watching.
How could I do that?
Listen, I want you.
She's always watching, but I'm
scared. Number 9, why would I cheat on my yandere? I love her, and she's all I need.
I'll go with that one, and I'll tell you why. And it's a galaxy brain strat.
Okay.
This test
Was made by your yandere.
is made with the idea that your yandere is watching you do it.
Okay.
Okay?
All right.
So, there's a couple of situations here where it's like, so, no, I like living, and why would I do that? She's always watching, or why would I cheat on her? The last 3 are the same result. You don't cheat on her, but for different reasons.
Of course.
You have to pick the right reason not to because she's watching you.
We're doing 4D chess now.
Because if I pick, like, no, I like living, then that's, she's going to see that, and she's like, what do you mean? You like living? Like, you think you're scared? You scared me?
You think I'm gonna kill you?
You think I'm gonna kill you?
You think I'm a killer? You see me that way?
Yeah. That's who you think I am. So no, I love her and she's all I need. Thank you. She's probably in the chat. She's probably in the chat right now.
Number 7. If your yandere asks your help to hide the body of a rival, what do? Number 1. Help her. That bitch got what was coming to her. Number 2, scream, freak out, and yell at her. Number 3, scream, freak out, and leave her. Number 4, call her a monster for killing an innocent life. Number 5, help her out of fear of what you will do if you don't. Number 6, help her out. It will help you survive. Number 7, run! Run as fast as you can.
Fly, you fools.
Number 8, what do you mean hide the body? And number 9, freak out.
I'd help her.
You'd help her?
Yeah.
First one?
Yeah.
That bitch got what was coming to her?
Probably.
Fair enough.
Look.
Again, this is a 4D chess move, right?
Listen, I'm a loyal man. It's like, if you come home one day with a dead body, I'll be like, man, all right.
Could you just keep it off the carpet?
Just as long as it's like not in my my seat. You know?
Fair enough. Number 8. Your yandere found adult magazines. What do you say?
I would say
Number 1.
I would say I use the internet. What the fuck?
What the hell?
Who's it? What is this?
What the hell is a magazine? These were clearly planted. Anyway, number 1. It's not what it looks like. I'll throw it away right now. Number 2. I can have those things if I want. It's not like I'm actually cheating on you or anything. Number 3. They're way hotter than you. Number 4. I don't have adult magazines.
That would be my answer.
Number 5. I don't have adult magazines.
I got rid of it.
I got rid of them before I started dating a yandere. Number... What am I, 6? 6. I thought I'd throw them away after I started dating you. Here, let's throw them away together.
If I'm honest, I don't have adult magazines.
So I don't have adult magazines.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Yeah,
when was this thing made?
Listen, let me say it. Let me look at it this way. You know you're dating a yandere. She's gonna go through your phone history, your internet history, and all that stuff. So maybe you gotta resort to magazines because you know you can't have anything that's has a digital footprint.
My dude, incognito mode.
Yeah, fair enough.
You think I'm a noob? You underestimate my power level?
This is not my first fucking rodeo.
When are we doing
okay?
the top 30 hentai characters?
You fucking clown. Number 9. Only 2 to go. Your yandere has surprised you with a special anniversary date. The only problem is that it is your 1 week anniversary. What is your reaction? I think I read that wrong. Your yandere surprised you with a special anniversary date. The only problem is that
it is only your 1 week anniversary.
I missed the only. It's only your 1 week anniversary. What's your reaction? Number 1. We've only been together for a week. You should have saved this for our 1 month anniversary. Number 2. Why the hell are you celebrating our 1 week anniversary, ya freak? Number 3. This has been the greatest week of my life. I love you. Number 4. This is nice. Number 5. Wow, this is really sweet of you. Thank you. Number 6. What's wrong with you? Number 7. Run! Run as fast as you can!
Fly, you fools.
Number 8. Why are you celebrating our 1 week anniversary? And number 9. Thanks. This is really nice.
Wow, this is really sweet of you. Thank you. Honestly, okay. Don't get me wrong. It's fucking weird.
It is really weird.
But, I mean, she's paying for it. I don't care.
Yeah, but then here's the thing about presents. Now you're one.
I am the present for her.
And is she going to expect something on the 2nd week?
Listen.
And on the 3rd week?
Listen.
And on the 4th week?
Listen, if she's psychotic enough, like, the whole thing for being there for me, then I'm already everything she needs. I just need to guarantee that I'm going to be there.
Listen.
So it's being like, it's really sweet. I'll take it.
Number 10.
You could probably convince her to also just work and you can stay at home.
This question seems a little stupid, but your yandere asks you if you love her. What do you say? 1, I love you with all my being. There's no one else I need but you, my love. Number 2, I love you so much. Number 3, I love you. Number 4, yeah, I love you. Number 5, yeah, I. Number 6, no. Number 7, I hate you. Number 8, how could anyone love you, you homicidal psychopath? And number 9,
I'd love it if someone told me that.
Number 9, I'm leaving you.
Let's go with the second one. The first one's a little over the top.
I love you so much.
Yeah.
All right, fair enough. So there you go. We're gonna submit the answers, and we're gonna see test scores. My high chances, 82% chance that you would survive your yandere. You understand yandere enough that you could probably survive, but be careful.
Easy peasy.
Easy freaking peasy. How do you feel?
Easiest test of my life.
Easiest test.
Listen, yanderes are super easy. Just go with it.
Just go with it.
Just go with it, basically. Just go with it.
What do you mean?
Just go with their craziness,
Hide the dead bodies.
It'll be fine. Why was the girl from Part 4 in JoJo not on the list?
I don't know. Because the image and the list are different.
but she was not on the list.
I get it. This I got from just typing in Google best Yandere in images, and the other one I actually looked for lists. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, but she should be there. She should have been.
Should have been. Anyway,
She fights with her hair.
that's cheap. So she's basically Sindel from Mortal Kombat.
No, Sindel from Mortal Kombat is her.
Fair enough. Anyway, that's it for today. That was good. We realized that you would survive. 82%.
I was never even worried.
That's a solid beat.
Look, I'm good at telling women what they want to hear.
I like pissing them off. It's funny. Anyway, that's it for today. As
Sometimes they want to be pissed off.
True. It depends on the girl.
Yeah.
And that's it for today. As always, any comments, questions, or suggestions, you can find me at Super Dario World on YouTube and on Twitch. Live streaming Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, and Friday at 10 a.m. Eric sometimes joins me on Tuesdays. Have to go bitch at him to get out of bed. Like, hey, we're live. In like
Emphasis
10
on the
minutes.
bitch.
Fuck you. I like this. I like this format. You know, just like doing a random stupid list or something. It's fun.
That's not bad.
It's easy.
Didn't we have like another one?
We were supposed
another
to be doing
list?
it. We were supposed to be doing Evangelion.
No, another list.
We can do the best soon. That is next time.
There's like an infinite amount of anime lists.
Yeah. No, you did one of like I remember. I remember what it was. It was the Fire Emblem. The Three Houses girls that have the most hentai made out of them.
Oh yeah. And I'm like, how did you not see number one coming?
I played the male version. Anyway, that's it.
Well, that's a spoiler.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We'll do something else. There's plenty of hentai lists. There's plenty of Fire Emblem
There,
lists.
we will not run out of hentai.
We'll not run out of content. As always,
Best hentai list. I like that.
Eric, get on it. Get on your best hentai list.
I just gotta open up some.
Go do some research. Yeah, as always.
Oh, the research has been done.
Yeah. Like, subscribe. I really appreciate it. It really helps me out. As always, thank you for joining me, and I'll see you again next time.